Hey, it's James Nicholson and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now remember, this channel is all about my investment journey. I'm currently in the south of France and I want to talk to you today about the looming crash in house prices. Now, before we jump into that, this channel is all about my investment journey. I'm growing my portfolio at the moment and doing some projects that I'm going to share on this channel with you guys. But also I'm building a portfolio for my two daughters. We've got Georgia, who's 21. We've just finished our first project, which you can see all the details on this channel on what we did and how it worked out. And my baby Amelie, who's 1. So join us by subscribing to the channel. Go on, click that subscribe button right now and hit the bell notification and see what happens and check out all of the progress as we go. Now, house prices last month rose, which I was shocked by. They went up by 1.4% according to Halifax. And that was something that I really wasn't expecting to happen. Along with most people that watch this channel, we thought that prices would at least level out. However, some news is coming through now from estate agents, and they really are the first people to understand what's happening in the market. And one thing that's changed dramatically is the number of viewings on new listed properties. Now, previously, when they were listed on Rightmove or Zoopla or just on the agency website, they were getting between 10 and 20 viewings very quickly on all property that went on. There wasn't enough stock on the market. Now that's dropped to between 2 and 3. So less people are currently looking. Now, there is still a shortage of houses. We need to build 300,000 houses a year in this country. We're building less than 100,000. And so that means that we might not get a huge drop, but what it does mean is some people are just waiting and seeing, right? And so that means that the market is more likely to have some sort of correction going forward. Now, this channel is about investing in property. So do we need to worry about that? Well, not really. What it is going to mean is that, for example, people that might need to worry is if you were doing a flip, for example. So if you were doing a flip, as in you were buying a project, renovating that project and looking to sell it, then if the prices do drop, then obviously you could be in a scenario where you might make less money or make no money on that deal. So that might not be the best strategy at the moment. Now, my main strategy is one called buy, refurbish, refinance, rent. So I buy a property, I refurbish it and add value. Could be extra bedrooms, could be new kitchens and bathrooms into that. Then I go back to the bank after 6 months and I refinance it and put it onto a new mortgage and release equity in that deal. Now, those sorts of deals, I might have to, going forward for a year or two, have to leave a little bit more money in that deal. I might not get all of my money out each time, which is fine. But that's what you just need to understand. The market will shift a little bit. Now, also as an investor, there might be some people that need to sell quickly. So maybe they're looking to sell a house and they want to move on to the next one. And they might be more willing to take a lower offer because of that. So that's an opportunity for an investor, isn't it? To be able to go out there and grab a great deal while you can. And often in a market when you don't have lots of offers on the table, that's when good deals come up. So very likely there's going to be some very, very good deals on the plate that we can look at as investors. Now, also there's other investors that are maybe tired because we've had lots of different legislation out there. Maybe they've got lots of properties in their personal name, and so the tax on that is not as efficient as being in a limited company, and they're tired of running those properties and they'll be looking to offload some of those. And that's a good opportunity for new investors to come on and set that deal up in the right way prior. For example, buying it through a limited company where the tax is significantly less, and that will help you move forward really fast in those deals. So I think the market is potentially still going to be fairly flat this year, maybe a little bit of a dip, but I'm not worried about that because I'm not looking to sell. If you're looking to sell property, that is when you could potentially be looking at some difficulty there and having some sort of concerns. But if you're looking to hold, and that's where you make real wealth, because capital appreciation is one of the biggest ways to make money in property over the long term, then I don't worry about the prices, minor fluctuations. I look at each deal on the day that I buy it. Is it a good deal that day? Are the interest rates right? Are the monthly payments right? Am I going to make a return on the rent? And if I'm making money on a deal, it's not going to stop me investing. So I think there is going to be some great opportunities out there, and now is a good time to look around, and people are more open to offers that they wouldn't have been open to over the last few years, because there's not going to be as many people offering on a property, and that's a good thing for investors, and it will slow the market down 100%. So the market is likely to slow down. Interest rates are going to likely to go up, so payments on the stuff will go up as well. And so you've really got to find good quality deals. So if you find a good deal and you buy that, you're going to be fine. Anyway, do think about checking out the other videos on the channel. We've recently bought an auction. We've documented all of that and made an hour-long video on that. So do go and check that out on the on the channel. I'll link to it in the comments below. We've also got a Facebook group now where you can come in and get to know each other, ask your property questions in there. So do join our Facebook group, and love to see you in there. That's it from me. I'm off to go and enjoy the pool. Cheers, guys.